Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the high school game of the week here presented by Suncom Media. This is Brad Davis along with Alice Gallion, and we are in Tuckerman, Arkansas, home of the Bulldogs, and they welcome in the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves. Little bonus coverage tonight, Alex, as we got set up and said, hey, let's showcase these young ladies a little bit with the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Timberwolves about to tip it off here.
Oh, it's going to be a good one, Brad. I mean, Tuckerman, they come into tonight 18-7 overall, 3-3 in conference play. Cedar Ridge, they come in tonight 8-10 overall, 1-5 in conference play. So Cedar Ridge, they're hosting the 2A state tournament this year, but with the way that they're playing in conference, they got to start picking that up, especially if their girls team are going to make the state tournament this year.
Yeah, a lot of basketball tradition in both of these schools, especially on this girls' side here at Tuckerman, led by Chad Soden, and he's got a good team again. Got some young talent and some senior leadership as well. And then you look at Cedar Ridge, small but mighty. They got six girls out here, and then led by first-year coach and Suncom alum Nolan Smith. And we may get the chance to chat with him a little later on in the evening, but we wanted to get these ladies on the camera tonight and get this game out there and showcase what they can do. Like you said, Tuckerman off to an 18-7 start right here, 3-3 in conference. This conference is tough.
Oh yeah.
This 2A2 led by Sloan Hendricks and ICC at the top, and Tuckerman's right there in the mix with them.
Well, and you talk about Cedar Ridge, I think number 25, Campbell, she's the only senior, at least the only listed senior on this roster. I mean, you talked about it, they might be small and mighty, but they're going to have a kind of a tough time tonight, especially with, I think, overall just kind of how their roster is. Maybe the Cedar Ridge girls basketball program kind of isn't in the place where it has been in the last couple of years. But this Cedar Ridge team, they're no team to count out for sure. Yeah,
you said it. There are 3 sophomores listed and a freshman. We're not sure what one of the players is listed as on the roster, but one senior. So a lot of inexperience that they've kind of grown through. But, hey, 8-10, a lot of ups and downs with the young. We got about 2 minutes till tip-off here. We're going to take a quick break and be right back here on Suncom Media.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Locally owned and operated since 1885, Barton's is your hometown building supply store, serving communities in Arkansas and Missouri. Barton's is here to help families and DIYers, contractors, and builders build it better with quality in-stock products at a great price. Our experienced store representatives provide free project measurements, design services, estimates, and convenient delivery. Visit your hometown Barton's or shop online at bartons-lumber.com.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face, because our first job isn't selling anything, it's protecting you in a time of need. Like supplying tarps or stopping leaks, our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. and our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare, solutions for your home healthcare needs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the high school game of the week here on Suncom Media. Brad Davis along with Alex Gallion here as we get the lineups for both teams right here as we get ready to tip off this 2A2 conference tilt between the Cedar Ridge Lady Timberwolves and the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs. For Cedar Ridge, number 5, Emily Pankey will start along with Reagan Skaggs, a number 13, a 5'4" sophomore. Shelby Pankey, number 15, is a freshman in the starting lineup. Lindley Bruce, number 21, and Leela Campbell, number 25, the lone senior, Alex, for Cedar Ridge getting a start for these Cedar Ridge Lady Timberwolves.
Well, this Tuckerman team wants you to acknowledge them. Just straight up as that. They're looking for a big win tonight if they can pull it off against Cedar Ridge.
For Tuckerman, number 2, Emery Bond, a 5'8" junior getting a start. Number 20, Josie Branch, sophomore getting a start. Number 11, Allie Sampson, along with number 3, a freshman, Maddox Soden. And looks like number 44, Megan Richardson, the sophomore in the middle, gets the start for the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs. 18-7, 3-3. Like you said, they're trying to get up to that upper tier.
Yeah.
If you can get those top 2 spots in the conference, you get the bye to the semis of your district in that automatic regional bid. So this is a big win. This is a big game for them to protect their home floor and get this W.
For sure. And if you're Cedar Ridge, you're hosting the state tournament. You want to play in that state tournament.
Absolutely. Cedar Ridge controls the tip, and Emily Pankey will bring it in the front court. Man-to-man look by. Going to be a matchup zone. 2-3 look, but they're getting after you for the Lady Bulldogs. Good ball movement by Cedar Ridge as they get it inside, but Soden knocks it out of bounds. Kenny Faulkner calls it Lady Timberwolves ball on the baseline. Kenny Faulkner, veteran official. Good cut there by Pankey off the backboard, rolls around, no good. Saved in by the Timberwolves.
Solid defense from the Bulldogs.
Good, another block, good block there by Bond. It tips out to a 3, and another rebound by the Lady Timberwolves. So they're early on the glass.
Yeah.
They couldn't get one to fall, but they're controlling the boards here.
Yeah, for sure.
25 on the shot clock, no score yet.
They don't have a whole lot of height to them either.
That's 13. Reagan Skaggs with the little lefty off the glass, and they lead 2-0. 7 minutes to go in this opening frame as Soden brings in the front court against the 1-2-2 look of the Timberwolves.
That was a great job from that young sophomore.
Good cut to the middle, trying to get it there.
Easy steal.
That's 21, Lindley Bruce in the passing lane, taking it the other way, gets it bounced past inside to 25, tie up by Soden. Loose ball comes out to Pankey, and she'll bring it out to control it for the Lady Timberwolves. They'll work it around the perimeter.
She thought about popping it.
She did. She thought about it again. She's thought it a couple times, but she finds Pankey there deep, and she'll knock it down. 3 from the wing makes it a 5-0 lead for the Lady Timberwolves.
So far, a great start for Cedar Ridge.
Yeah,
man.
you're right there, guys. Skaggs thought about it a couple times, but made a nice driving kick to Pankey, who buried the 3.
The ball movement's been really, really well so far for the Lady Timberwolves.
Good drive here by Tuckerman. They'll kick it out to Solden for 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Tipped out and rebounded by Campbell as the Lady Timberwolves are off the other way. But good transition defense there by Tuckerman.
So far, the ball movement has been really, really well for Cedar Ridge. And you talked about earlier the rebounds. They've been getting a lot of offensive rebounds so far.
Yeah, a lot of tip outs and controlling this offensive glass early on for a 5-0 lead. 15 on the shot clock, 5:37. Skip pass up top to Campbell, and off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Sampson, and she'll be fouled.
This is a great effort, a great shot attempt. Just kind of misses off that left rim.
Lindley Bruce with the foul there, first of the game, for her and her team. They lead 5-0 here, 5:20 to go in the first quarter. And Tuckerman enters it. Drive by a little step through move, kind of rolled in and out, no good. Rebound Tuckerman. Battle going up, out of bounds to Tuckerman.
She had a girl in the corner here.
Good cut there by Bond, and kind of blocked going up and rebounded the other way for Cedar Ridge.
So far, Cedar Ridge, they're playing perfect right now.
Pass the middle, deflected by Solden, but Campbell comes up with it. And you mentioned it, Alex. They're doing a great job of moving the ball, though. Skaggs there kind of got on her tippy toes, off balance, and walked.
Especially with the amount of depth that this Tuckerman team has compared to the Cedar Ridge team. They've been very impressed with Cedar Ridge this first quarter.
4:40 to go in the first quarter, 5-0 Cedar Ridge. As Solden crosses the timeline for Tuckerman, she's going to drive and kick to the corner.
Great kick.
Long bounce pass just past Skaggs as they move. Ball fake. Skip. A little too much, but good recovery there by Sampson as she's going to drive and look inside. Kick out to Bond for 3 in the corner and just rims out. Rebound to Campbell. Good inside out there. Richardson caught it, found Bond in the corner, just couldn't get it to fall.
There's been a couple times where Tuckerman, they've kind of missed some of those opportunities.
Yeah, had some good looks and couldn't get them to fall.
Had some teammates that were open that maybe could have got the ball.
Yeah, Pankey, nice cut there as Bond got a piece of it on the other end, and in transition, it's off Richardson's hands out of bounds. So Cedar Ridge will inbound at full court, and a little 1-2-2 look, 3-quarter trap maybe here by the Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Timberwolves so far on a 5-0 run to start out this game.
Working the perimeter. They get it across the timeline, get it to the middle and opposite, kind of how you want to beat a press. Get to the middle, get to the opposite. They go into Campbell. Guarded well there by Richardson. And we're down to 12 on the shot clock. Is Pankey.
Great job.
And it's nothing but net for her second 3 of the game, and it's 8-0 Cedar Ridge.
You know, the depth is so small on the Cedar Ridge team. I think all of these girls are going to play the whole game. They've got one extra girl on the bench here, but I think majority of these girls are going to play all night tonight.
We'll see how that factors in later in the game, but right now they're off to a great start. 24 on the shot clock as Tuckerman enters, and Solden drives. Tipped around. Stolen by Campbell, and we're off the other way. Pankey in transition. She's going to attack, kick it out. And they swing it over to sis Shelby Pankey, and she's off the front of the rim. But another offensive rebound, as we've talked about them kind of getting those second chance points down on this end.
Hey, Pankey is quick, especially when transitioning back to offense there.
Looks like a 1-2-2 zone on both ends of the floor. They get it to Pankey in the corner. She's off the front again. Long rebound chased down by Richardson, but she saves it in to Branch the other way, and she's going to attack. Kick out to the lefty Vaughn, who's off the front of the rim, and down to Pankey, and they're going to tie it up.
so far, Cedar Ridge, they are out-rebounding Tuckerman by quite a lot so far.
Richardson tied it up, so the arrow belongs to the Lady Bulldogs. They'll inbound it on their baseline. They'll skip it out here to Soden. She'll line it up and knock down the three. First points of the game for the Lady Bulldogs, 3 by Maddox Soden, and they're on the board. It's 8-3.
A much-needed three-point.
Yeah, very much. They've had great looks down here.
Yeah.
Just couldn't get one to fall, and now that one has came in. They get it across the timeline. And the turnover there, stolen by Richardson. Soden's coming back this way. She attacks the middle.
She went for a little bit of a euro.
Little ball fake euro, and they're just going to get a blocking foul and go to the free throw line. That foul is on number 5, Emily Pankey. Her first, team second. And 2 at the line for Maddox Soden, the freshman.
Much needed free throws coming up here.
First one's up and just in and out. She'll have a second look here. Second one's up and nothing but net. She's got all 4 for the Lady Bulldogs as Cedar Ridge leads 8-4. Number 1, Briston Wheeler checks in for Josie Branch for the Lady Bulldogs as they get in that 1-2-2 trap. And Cedar Ridge gets it across the timeline. 1:40 in this opening quarter. Little too much there for Allie Sampson. He's going to get her with the body, and that's her first, team first.
I like the effort, though, at least.
Yes, both teams kind of getting out of that passing lane now, these 1-2-2 zones, and making it difficult to move the ball, but just a little too much there.
Also think Tuckerman, they're just now starting to really find themselves in this game here.
Hit the high post in the soft spot to Richardson. She kicks it out, ball movement. Kick out to Richardson for 3, knocks it down.
Beautiful.
Nothing but net. Good drive there by Reagan Skaggs. Kicked out to Richardson. She knocked it down.
Had a hand on it.
And it's 11-4 Cedar Ridge. Soden controls it up top for Tuckerman. 1:05 as we now reach in the first quarter. 11-4 Cedar Ridge, like we said.
Soden, a freshman for this squad.
Yeah, 22 Emily Gates in, the 6-foot junior. They get it inside to her. She's up and over, no good. Richardson with the rebound, and Cedar Ridge is off the other way. Skaggs bringing it, going to bring it out to Pankey. 45 on the clock, 27 on the shot clock. They get it to Skaggs in the corner, and the lefty 3 is good.
The three-point game has definitely been working in very, very well for the Lady Timberwolves.
14-4, they lead here early, down the other way quickly. Soden drives, kicks it to Briston Wheeler. She knocks it down for a much-needed bucket. 14-7, 25 seconds now.
Wheeler, a freshman for this Tuckerman group.
Wheeler and Soden, freshman for Tuckerman. A lot of sophomores on the floor for Cedar Ridge. A lot of youth on the floor in this game.
I mean, because this Tuckerman team, there's only one listed senior on this squad.
Tuckerman gets the turnover there on the press, and they'll have a chance to get a bucket with 10 seconds left. No shot clock. Drive and kick to Bond for 3, and she gets it to go.
Tuckerman's really starting to pick up the pace here when they go into the second
quarter. It was
quarter.
a 14-4 game. Cedar Ridge and back-to-back threes make it 14-10 Timberwolves at the end of the first. We'll be right back after this.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
And we're back here for the high school game of the week on Suncom Media. Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs hosting the Cedar Ridge Lady Timberwolves. Cedar Ridge up 14-10 as we start the second quarter. Alex Gallion with me here. 8-0 run to start the game for Cedar Ridge. They got 14-4, and Tuckerman kind of closed it in there to get to 14-10 as a 3 by Campbell on the other end rims in and out.
I just think Tuckerman had to find their foot, and they started to find their foot, and now they're starting to pick it up here in the second quarter.
Back-to-back threes at the end of that quarter to get to within 4, and then a rebound here on this end.
That's 2-1.
They're going to get it to 4. August Huckabee, who checked in during the break. She's off, but Wheeler the rebound. Up top to Soden from the Bulldogs. She misses it. But another offensive rebound tips to Vaughn. Out to Soden. She'll try it again. Off to the right. Battle for the rebound, and Pankey comes out with it. And I'll say this, Alex, for having 6 girls on the roster, Cedar Ridge pushes the tempo. They don't sit back.
And they're really good at that offensive rebound. I mean, Cedar Ridge, they out-rebounded Tuckerman in that first quarter for sure.
Emery Bond's going to pick up her first foul there, first of the quarter for the Lady Bulldogs. As a man-to-man look by Tuckerman, and Cedar Ridge throws it out. Was not touched inbound, so we'll bring it back to this side for the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs. Kind of picked up the pressure there a little bit. Soden into the front court for Tuckerman. She'll drive. Kick behind her to Huckabee. They'll get it to Wheeler up top. 2 freshmen on the floor here for Tuckerman. Good ball moving again over to Wheeler. That may have been tipped by Pankey. I think it was. And a loose ball is going to be a jump ball.
There definitely was some contest there with that left wing jumper.
And as Cedar Ridge had it to start the quarter, the possession arrow to Tuckerman. And Emily Gates will inbound it here for Tuckerman. As they spread the floor, they'll get it up top. Huckabee's going to drive and kick. Wheeler from the corner, a little long, but there is Gates on the other side. Had it blocked by Richardson, and she's going coast to coast the other way, and they're going to get a foul there on the shot. That's number 2, Emery Bond. That's her second of the team for this quarter.
Both teams are definitely starting to pick it up defensively here.
Richardson, Leah Campbell at the line. Lefties up and in. As Megan Richardson and Allie Sampson back in the lineup for Tuckerman.
I just can't imagine how tired Cedar Ridge is going to be going into halftime.
They're probably used to it. I imagine they're well conditioned. Second one is up off the front of the rim, and Richardson rebounds. Cedar Ridge leads 15-10, 6:15 in this second quarter. In a fast-paced half so far. Drive and kick by Sampson to Bond. She's going to drive herself, get it back to her. They're looking inside there to Richardson. Good drive by Soden, nice dump. Kick back out, good ball movement there to Bond outside. Emery Bond knocks it down. It's 15-13, 2-point game now. Cedar Ridge with the lead and the ball as they get it across the timeline in plenty of time. And they move the ball. That's 21. Lindley Bruce up top, gets it to Richardson. Good cut there by Pankey, and she's going to score and get the foul.
Great drive. I mean, a great way to finish there at the rim, too.
Yeah, great play there. Got it to Richardson up top. Pankey cut off of her for the handoff, got to the rim and finished. Fouls there on August Huckabee, her first, team third of the half, and the and one attempt by Pankey. Emily Pankey coming up. It is up and good. 3-point play makes it 18-13 Cedar Ridge.
Good job to convert on that and one there.
Tuckerman brings it in the front court. They'll move it around the perimeter, looking to attack the paint, get it inside out like they did last trip. That one's deflected, but picked up by Sampson. Soden will drive. She'll have it deflected, and they're going to get a foul there. Number 5, Emily Pankey.
It looked like Coach Smith wasn't real happy with that call.
That's her team's first. That's her second foul of the game. Ball's entered to number 20, Josie Branch, and she's off.
Fighting for it.
Yeah, loose ball. Still loose, comes up to Bond. They're going to try to go diagonal to Richardson.
She saved it.
She saved it in, but right to Lindley Bruce, who gets it to Pankey to bring it in the front court for Cedar Ridge.
It's been a fast-paced second quarter here, Brad.
Little elevator screen up top. They'll get it to Campbell down low.
They wanted that backdoor cut.
They did. And they'll reset after a good defensive stands there by Tuckerman. Oop. That's going to be a wall because
and they kind of both cut it there. Too,
Richardson, Campbell and Skaggs both cut to the same spot and kind of got in each other's way for a travel there. (18-13), 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Solden's going to take the drive. She's going to go baseline, a little drift pass there to Bond, who gets it to the high post. The shot's off, but Bond works hard in there for the bucket. Richardson had a good look at the free throw line, but Bond got her the ball and then went and kind of sealed out the offensive glass and put it in for a bucket. 18-15 now, Cedar Ridge.
Oh, wow.
Backdoor cut here by Skaggs.
It worked that time, Brad.
It did. Campbell kind of got caught up top with nowhere to go, and Skaggs made a good backdoor cut on the read. Good pass to her, and she makes the layup. 20-15 now, Cedar Ridge.
A nice left-hand finish as well.
Solden over to Bond. She'll think about it, get it back up top. Solden will let it fire. She's just off, and Layla Campbell with the rebound, and Pankey will bring it into the front court. Emily Pankey, elevator screen there, looking the back door. They get it to the high post, and it's back on the perimeter. Man-to-man now by Tuckerman. Is Cedar Ridge now 8-7 on the shot clock, down to 5. Pankey's going to drive. And the shot clock went off, but Bond controlled the rebound the other way, so no violation. She gets it up ahead to Allie Sampson, and she goes off the glass. 20-17 now, Cedar Ridge leads. As they bring the ball into the front court. High post again off the fingertips, but Skaggs chases it down. As Campbell will control it. She cuts to Skaggs. Sampson guarding her hard. There's a steal there by Maddox Solden, and she's going to be fouled on the chase by Reagan Skaggs. That's her first, team second of the quarter. As Emily Gates and Briston Wheeler are back in the game for the Bulldogs, as they control the ball here with 1:47 left in the opening half. 2017 Cedar Ridge leads. Chance to tie it here or crawl within one, and they're going to skip it over, try to lob it in, but she was double covered. Campbell knocked out of bounds, so it'll be a baseline out of bounds for Tuckerman. Wheeler might have had an open shot there just when she was trying to pass it in. They'll get it into Sampson, and she'll fire a three to tie the game up. 20-20.
Sampson was just left wide open like that.
Yeah, they're just spreading the floor out on that baseline out of bounds, and Cedar Ridge kind of staying tight in the lane and didn't get out there in time. Sampson buries it to tie the game at 20. And a turnover.
Tuckerman's definitely done a great job, especially in the second half, keeping this game close and keeping it a back-and-forth ball game.
Turnover there by Cedar Ridge, and with 1:15 left in the half, it's 20-20 tie ball game here in this 2A2 conference matchup. Number 4, Addison Owens checks in for the Timberwolves. Bond up top. She's off. Rebound comes down to Emily Pankey. and she'll slow the pace down a little bit. Under a minute now, 25 on the shot clock, 53 on the game clock.
Oh, wow.
Pankey's going to drive, but into Gates, who got a piece of it going up. Good job to stay vertical there. They're going to get it to Bond in the corner in transition. The runner is up, no good, but she clears the rebound, gets it out to Wheeler. And they're going to get her with the travels. Tried to step through, didn't really have anywhere to go, and kind of stuttered a little bit to get the travel. 33 seconds left in this half. Shot clock is off, so Cedar Ridge can take the last shot of the half as we got a 20-20 game.
It looks like they definitely want that final shot.
They're going to take it. You don't want Tuckerman a chance here. Pressure up top by Soden on Pankey. Sampson almost tried to get it. Skaggs takes a dribble, rims in and out. Chased down there, but saved into Sampson, and she's going to drive and kick. And
yeah, she stepped out.
She's going to step out of bounds.
She barely stepped out, too.
4.4 now on the clock. As Cedar Ridge will enter it to Skaggs. She's going left. Kicks it out to Pankey. Good if it goes, but it did not go. And at the end of the half, it is Tuckerman 20, Cedar Ridge 20. We've got a great one here in Tuckerman. We're going to take some time here, a little break at halftime. We'll see you back here for the second half.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Locally owned and operated since 1885, Barton's is your hometown building supply store, serving communities in Arkansas and Missouri. Barton's is here to help families and DIYers, contractors, and builders build it better with quality in-stock products at a great price. Our experienced store representatives provide free project measurements, design services, estimates, and convenient delivery. Visit your hometown Barton's or shop online at bartons-lumber.com.
If it seems like our roof raider trucks are everywhere,
well, we kind of are.
At Roof Raiders, we're always helping our customers and our community. We're always on call, always on the move, always on top.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Health Care is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Health Care. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Health Care. Solutions for your home health care needs.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Locally owned and operated since 1885, Barton's is your hometown building supply store, serving communities in Arkansas and Missouri. Barton's is here to help families and DIYers, contractors, and builders build it better with quality in-stock products at a great price. Our experienced store representatives provide free project measurements, design services, estimates, and convenient delivery. Visit your hometown Barton's or shop online at bartons-lumber.com.
If it seems like our roof raider trucks are everywhere,
Well, we kind of are.
at Roof Raiders, we're always helping our customers and our community. We're always on call, always on the move, always on top.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare, solutions for your home healthcare needs.
Welcome back to the high school game of the week here on Suncom Media. We are in Tuckerman, Arkansas. The Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs are tied with the Cedar Ridge Lady Timberwolves 20-20. Brad Davis here, joined now by the doctor, Garrett Weaver, who's been in the building kind of keeping an eye on this thing. Quick start by Cedar Ridge, 8-0, up 14-4, and then Tuckerman clawed back in, and that second quarter back and forth. Now we got a 20-20 start fresh second half.
Yeah, you don't want to say you played the first half for nothing, but score-wise, you kind of did, 20-20. But like you said, 8-0 start. Cedar Ridge really jumped out of the gate, but Tuckerman able to settle in a little bit and make some shots.
Cedar Ridge controlled the possession to start. They got a little ball screen and roll inside to Campbell that was blocked out of bounds, and with 23 on the shot clock, they'll trigger in the baseline out of bounds. They find a cutting Campbell again, and she's off, but there's Lindley Bruce with the offensive rebound, who both teams really kind of got buckets on the offensive glass and scored some on that.
Yeah, I felt like Tuckerman really, they can shoot it. They've got several girls who can really shoot it, and they were able to kind of get back in it. They got some long rebounds. They were kind of able to get back in the three-point line, but it's a nice little feed right there inside.
Yeah, turnover down here by Cedar Ridge. Get it down to Richardson on the lob, and that's something Tuckerman wasn't able to do in the first half much. Cedar Ridge did a good job of clogging that paint up, but they love to go lob inside to Richardson and Gates when she's in there. Deflection there out of bounds, and Cedar Ridge has it on the sideline.
I tell you something I saw the other night. I was at the Cedar Ridge game. It was another 4-game night. Cedar Ridge, Sloan Hendricks. Sloan Hendricks girls are really, really good.
Very good.
It was a 6-8 point game at halftime. Cedar Ridge was a 4-point game, 1 point second quarter. So it was a close game, but I feel like Cedar Ridge only has 6 girls. I think sometimes that kind of wears them down. They play really intense, running all over the place. We get a 3 there from Tuckerman again. She's able to knock one down.
Yeah, Josie Branch with the knockdown 3, a 5-0 start for Tuckerman. That's off 2 turnovers down here for Cedar Ridge.
One thing I've noticed about Tuckerman is they're always ready. They're spotting up for those threes. When they get that look, they're quick to pull the trigger.
Yeah, with a quick start by Cedar Ridge, Tuckerman had good looks, just wasn't getting on the fall, and they've had 2 buckets to start here. Cedar Ridge looking to get on the board for the first time here in the second half. As Skaggs drives. And that's the person that they want to do, get it to Emily Pankey. She knocks down the 3 to get them on the board, 25-23 Tuckerman.
Quiets the crowd a little bit. It's a raucous crowd in here at Tuckerman. I love this gym. I'll say that again, I'm sure, tonight. But love this gym, love the environment, atmosphere that it brings, and just really fun to be here. It's loud.
Little penetration kick game here by Tuckerman. As they get it to Bond on the wing, she'll drive. Kind of stuck on that side. I'm sure Coach Soden wants them to swing it a little bit. That was Sampson on the drive. She got it to Richardson, but she was fouled in the process by number 15, Shelby Pankey.
Maybe a break there for Lady Timberwolves. That looked to be a sure 2 points.
Yeah, Tuckerman triggers it in. Pankey's first, team's first of the second half, third quarter, I should say. As we clear them every quarter now in high school basketball.
I was telling somebody the other day, I just don't like that. I just don't like it.
Shot deflected there. Campbell comes out with it, and I mentioned this to Alex in the first half. With only 6 players, Cedar Ridge doesn't slow the tempo. They push it. They play pretty quickly.
They want to play fast, and they do a pretty good job at that. It's just a matter of you've got to be able to do that for 4 quarters. 32 minutes is a long time to not run out of gas.
They've got good ball movement here. Skaggs is going to drive, throw up the lefty runner, and it's going to roll in to tie the game at 25.
It's a nice little touch there from Reagan Skaggs. Kind of a teardrop around the rim and off the glass.
Jump stop, a little floater over the defense, and it rolls in for Bond. Catches at the high post, looks for the cutter, turns and goes up with the left hand. It falls off, and Campbell corrals the rebound, and Pankey will bring it across for the Timberwolves. Looks to get a ball screen up top. She doesn't. She takes it in off the glass, and good. She refused the ball screen. Defense kind of cheated to that side. She went left and pulled up jumper off the glass to give the Timberwolves a lead here, 27-25.
Pankey can play. I've now seen her for a game and a half so far, and you can really tell she has a knack for being able to get to the rim and score.
Drive there by Sampson, and she kind of lost her balance on a 1-2 step. Got a travel call, and Coach Soden's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. Be right back here shortly.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Back here in Tuckerman, high school game of the week here on Suncom. 27-25, the Cedar Ridge Lady Timberwolves with a 7-0 run to take the lead here in the third quarter over the Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs, and they control the ball here with under 4 to go in the third quarter. And they're going to get a ball screen up top, and that's going to be a moving screen on Layla Campbell. Never got set, kind of stuck that hip out, and we're going the other way with it. Her first, team second of the third quarter. And Tuckerman controls the ball, looking to tie the game up or take the lead. Man-to-man look now by Cedar Ridge. Soden gets the handoff. She's going to drive, and she's going to go down, and looks like Pankey's going to pick up the block. I think that's her third. That is her third. That's the team third of the quarter. Soden a little slow and gimpy to get up. Maybe caught a little frog on that quad there as you drive in and catch that knee.
It doesn't feel good. You know, you and I both know that.
Inbound to the corner. Branch off for the no good. Skaggs comes down with the rebound, and Emily Pankey controls the ball across the timeline. 27-25 still. 3:20 in the third. Pankey's going to pull up and knock down the three, and that's about her third, maybe even fourth of the game to give them a 30-25 lead. Off that ball screen, she just kind of stopped and popped and buried it.
You may not know a lot, Brad, but I know that she can play.
Just what little you've seen. Yes.
Yeah, she can play. She's one of those that you can't really sag under that screen. You're going to have to find her at all times.
Answered on the other end by Allie Sampson. She got a ball screen from Richardson, drove across the paint, hit a little floater of her own to bring it to 30-27 Cedar Ridge. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're going to bring off this ball screen again. A little flare there to Skaggs, and she's going to go up and under, and that didn't quite get enough under, and it went straight up, and Richardson controls the rebound. Soden brings in the front court for the Bulldogs, and she lost her balance and lost the ball. And Lindley Bruce comes up with a steal, and here comes Pankey the other way. She's going to take the floater in the paint and knock it down. 32-27, Cedar Ridge. 5-point lead, 2:15 now to go in the third quarter.
I'm not sure how many she has at the moment, but I know it's several. Tuckerman a little slow since their 5-0 start. They're going to have to find a way to cut back into this.
Ball ripped, falls into Richardson's hands. She's going to get up and go foul.
spoke that into existence.
You did. Basket is good by Megan Richardson. 25, Layla Campbell with her second foul, team's fourth of the quarter, and Richardson's got a chance to get an and one here. Briston Wheeler, another freshman. Solden, a freshman. Wheeler, a freshman, checks in for Tuckerman. And Richardson makes the free throw. And Emily Gates will replace her. Congrats on the free throw. You get to come out of the game.
Well, I mean, maybe she needed a break.
A little break here. That makes it 32-30. We got a good one here in the third quarter. 150 on the clock. Good backdoor cut. Pankey back out to Campbell for three. It's off, no good. Ball's tipped around. Pankey's going to get the rebound. She's going to get it into Campbell, and she's off, no good. Bruce, Campbell, fight for it. Campbell comes up with it. Over to Shelby Pankey, who's all good, and Emily Pankey will chase down the rebound. And she'll get it to Campbell, and there'll be a foul inside. Great hustle there on the boards by Cedar Ridge.
I mean, hats off to them. They battled for that one. So they're going to earn these two here at the line. But, you know, I thought that was a really good job of Pankey not going up on the first shot. She had two girls on her. It would have been a really tough shot. Able to kick it out for the three. And then good things happen when you just keep battling and hustling.
Fouls on Vaughn there. Her third, team's first of the quarter. And the first free throw for Campbell is off. To the left, Megan Richardson checks back into the game.
Quick breather. I think she got one sip of water and she's right back in the game.
Right back in the game. Lefty Campbell with their second attempt is good. 33-30, Cedar Ridge, 1:25 to go in the third. As Soden will bring it across the timeline for Tuckerman. Nobody underneath the Richardson.
That's a great job there, Soden, of seeing that, and she drew the defense away even more by acting as though she was going to go to the corner. She drags that out and leaves Richardson wide open. Great job there.
Great vision there. Pankey's going to drive and kick off the handoff. Skaggs was off, no good. Soden chases down the rebound, and she's going to the rim, up and count it.
Just like that. The Lady Bulldogs take the lead back.
Basket's good. That's number 13, Reagan Skaggs. That's her second foul. Team's fifth. Bucket was good by Maddox Soden. She'll have a chance for the +1. Great vision on the pass before, but I think great vision in transition there. She saw the opening on the right and sliced the floor to get to the rim.
Well, she certainly doesn't play like a freshman.
Free throw is up and good, and that's going to give Tuckerman the lead, 35-33. 47 seconds, 30 on the shot clock. Campbell thought about it, but she's going to drive instead. She kicks to Shelby Pankey, who's off. But another offensive rebound by Campbell. And Richardson's going to draw the foul there. Send Campbell back to the line. That's Richardson's first, team second of the quarter. First one up for Richardson. I'm sorry, for Campbell. I've done that all night. I've got them back and forth.
You've done that multiple times.
First one's good by Layla Campbell. My apologies. Second one is up and rolls off. That is Richardson getting the rebound there for Tuckerman, and Soden brings it across. Shot clock's on, but the time is 25 seconds, so the shot clock will not be in effect. Tuckerman can take the last one of the quarter, as there's about a half-second difference. The shot clock's running, but the game clock's going to expire.
It's a good job of Soden realizing that. She's not in any hurry. She knows.
She drives and kicks to number 4, Huckabee, who's off. Wheeler the rebound to Richardson. Off the front, no good. Chase down. She's got to get it off, and it's not going to count. And after three quarter, we're going 35-34. Tuckerman with the lead. We will be right back with the fourth quarter action in this 2A2 Lady Girls. Welcome back to the high school game of the week here on Suncom Media. Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs 35, Cedar Ridge Lady Timberwolves 34. Great fourth quarter coming up here, Doc.
Yeah, it's about as close as it can get. We saw that one kind of go back and forth, some runs by both teams. It's a matter of who closes this one out.
Oh, as they move the ball, ball's thrown out of bounds, so Cedar Ridge will get the turnover. Inbound to Pankey, and Huckabee's going to pick her up full court.
You're going to have to find her at all times if you're Tuckerman.
Absolutely. She's going to get a ball screen up top. She's going to pull up, jumper no good. Soden's going to clear the board.
Good job of help defense there by Soden, moving over and challenging that shot.
She's going to go in the other end and pick up the foul. A little body contact by Lindley Bruce. Her second, team first of the quarter, and Soden's got 2 shots here at the line. Freshman Maddox Soden, like you said earlier, doesn't play like a freshman. Great vision, head up, good ball handling. She knocks down the first free throw. And number 11, Allie Sampson, checks back in for Tuckerman. Second one up for Soden is good, nothing but net. 37-34 now, a 3-point lead for Tuckerman, as Huckabee's going to probably be there with Pankey the rest of the way, I imagine, or somebody will, if not her. She drives and kicks to Sis, who's just off. Rebound to Campbell. Skaggs is going to drive, and they're going to get Soden with some hands underneath. That's her first, team first. Gates checks back in for Richardson. Inbound to Campbell. She'll shoot the 3. It's going to be a little short, and ball's tipped around. Gates comes down with the board. And here's Sampson the other way. She'll center it to Maddox Soden, who will bring it over, and they'll get set up. Kind of clearing out for her. A little ball fake up and in. Great play there by Maddox Soden. They just kind of cleared out of the area for her to work.
Well, I really bragged on Pankey. Let me really brag on Soden. She can play. She can play too. She's made some really, really nice moves, good decisions, hit some tough shots.
Tuckerman revs up the pressure on this end. Skaggs going to drive that left hand, and Huckabee's going to reach in there and kind of bail her out. That's what Chad Soden down here is telling her. Got her where we wanted her. Don't reach in there and bail her out. Her first, team second of the quarter. And a lob into Pankey, and they're going to get Huckabee again with her hand in the cookie jar. That'll be 2 shots for Emily Pankey to try to cut into this 5-point Tuckerman lead. 6:18 left in the fourth. First one is up and no good.
I'm going to jinx her in a good way, and she's not going to miss this one.
Branch, Josie Branch, number 20, back in the game for Huckabee. Emily Pankey for her second attempt. Up and good.
Sometimes you just know.
Nolan Smith's going to take a timeout for Cedar Ridge. We're going to take it with him. We'll be right back just after this.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face, because our first job isn't selling anything. It's protecting you in a time of need, like supplying tarps or stopping leaks. Our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Welcome back. High school game of the week, game 1 of 2 tonight. We got the Lady Bulldogs of Tuckerman with a 39-35 lead over the Lady Timberwolves of Cedar Ridge. 6:18 left. We're going to have a Should have a good finish here, Doc.
I'm hoping. I'm glad we're covering this whole game because I don't think the context of it, I know it's only a 4-point game, but it's been close throughout, kind of back and forth. Really good one.
Tuckerman controls the ball. They're going to run Snowden off a corner screen. Good job defensively there as Skaggs gets the steal. She's going in the other way. And they're going to get Sampson with the foul. So that'll be her second, team's fourth of the quarter. Maybe a little too much arm on that.
I think he got her with a slap there.
Corner to Pankey. She's off the window and good. 39-37.
I like how she uses the glass when she's inside right there.
Tuckerman 2-point lead, 5:40 left in the game. They're going to skip it to Bond. She's going to let it go and knock it down. Good vision again by Soden to Cedar Ridge late getting out there, and Emery Bond, the junior, knocks it down. 42-37 now, Tuckerman. Cedar Ridge, 19-18 on the shot clock. They're really trying not to let Pankey get the ball back as she's giving it up.
They're doing a good job defensively of containing her.
3 on the shot clock. That was Shelby Pankey off. The long rebound goes to Campbell. She's going to drive in, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Gates. And that will send Campbell to the free throw line. Gates first, team's fifth of the quarter. 2 shots coming for Campbell. Good job defensively. Late shot clock heave, but Cedar Ridge gets the offensive rebound, and then that's how you get to the free throw line is offensive glass.
That's a good job of Pankey being able to find the rim on that shot. Late, the shot clock wasn't a great look, had to shoot it, still able to find the rim, and it gives your teammates a chance to go get an offensive rebound.
Layla Campbell's first is good. Second one on the way as Megan Richardson checks back in the game for Tuckerman. Second one rolls in. 42-39 now. Tuckerman with the lead and the ball. 4:50 left to go. Once again, Bond over in the corner. Nobody goes with her. She's off this time, but Richardson chases down the rebound. Keeps her pivot foot. Ball is tipped. And nobody has Bond again, but Sampson finds her there, and that's Emily Pankey on the foul.
Almost a good job of Pankey of recovering there, but I think she made a little bit of contact on the shot.
That's her fourth foul.
She's going to have to be careful the last 4.5 minutes.
Both teams in the bonus. We're shooting 2 the rest of the way. First free throw by Bonds off the front, no good. You say you don't like the 5-foul 2-shot rule.
I don't. I'm a fan of the 1-and-1. I'm just a fan. Like, it takes some of the pressure of the game out of it, and to me, I think that's what that separates the really tough-minded players sometimes from others, and everything's too shy. I wish we could revert to the 1-and-1.
Second one was no good, but a lane violation gives Bond a second chance. She knocks it down, makes it 43-35. Chad Soden's going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with him and be right back for this finish.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day. Because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need. Today, and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
I didn't have one, so I'm here.
We are back with about 4:32 to play here. 43-39. Tuckerman leads this one. It'll be Cedar Ridge basketball on the baseline.
Yeah, Tuckerman's going to pick up full court here. They get it across the timeline as Tuckerman revs up the pressure. throws it away. Going to be a backcourt violation. Soden revved up the pressure in that timeout, and Cedar Ridge didn't really respond very well to come out prepared, so Tuckerman ball here.
That's a good job defensively, kind of forcing them out, forcing them back toward half court. One errant pass at that point is a turnover.
Hand off to Soden. She's going to drive it in. Made the bucket.
She does a good job of body control through contact. I mean, she's not big, but she's strong, and she's able to control her body enough to still get a good shot off even through contact.
Yeah, that was Layla Campbell on the foul, on the blocking foul. So free throw's no good. She clears the rebound, and here's Pankey the other way. She's going to drive in, lose the handle, out of bounds to Tuckerman. Just kind of squirted away from her on that. Tuckerman controls the ball with a 6-point lead, 3:55 left to go in the game. 30 seconds here on the shot clock. Looking to get it inside. Little flex cut action here, a little high-low. Just like Tuckerman to Pankey on the other end. Cedar Ridge working really hard not to let Soden have it on this end as Richardson shots off. Campbell clears the board, and here comes Cedar Ridge.
I think if you're Cedar Ridge, you're going to have to find a way somehow to get Pankey in either some isolation, some pick and roll, high screen, something to be able to make something happen. It doesn't have to be her scoring, but she needs to facilitate in some way.
She gets it to
there you go.
Campbell at the high post, who takes it to the rim and gets the bucket, cuts the lead to 4, 45-41. 3 minutes to go in the game. Spread out for Soden, who finds Richardson, who kicks it out to the corner. Shot is off, fought for out of bounds, but it will be Cedar Ridge ball in the inbounds here. And Coach Smith for Cedar Ridge is going to take a full timeout. We're going to take it with it. We'll be right back.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare, solutions for your home healthcare needs.
We're back here at Tuckerman High School Game of the Week. Game 1 of 2, this ladies contest. Good one coming down the wire. 2:49 left in the game. 45-41 Tuckerman. Cedar Ridge has the ball in the inbounds. This Tuckerman's picking up full court pressure. 4 cross here for Cedar Ridge. They're going to get it into Pankey. She's going to get it across. They're going to get a trap here in the quarter. And they're going to get a foul reaching in here on number 11, Allie Sampson. In the bonus, so 2 shots for Pankey. First one up and good. Got it where they wanted it. Wanted it picked up in the corner, so got the trap, but both of them kind of reached in there and fouled. 3-point game now. Second one up is off the front, no good. Megan Richardson clears the board. 45-42, Tuckerman leads. 2:35 left in the game. They'll bring it across against the man-to-man of Cedar Ridge. A little handoff to Soden. She'll center it, take her time. Gets it over to the wing, get a little cross screen to Bond. A little motion offense here by Tuckerman. Bond drives baseline, cut off. She's going to get it out. 2 on the shot clock. Tuckerman doesn't realize it, and they're not going to get the shot off, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Cedar Ridge will take the ball off the turnover, off the violation. Full court pressure again by Tuckerman. Pankey gets it inbounds. She gets it across. Ball's tipped by Soden, stolen by Richardson, and she'll slow it down again. 1:50 left in the game, 45-42. Tuckerman gets the turnover with a 3-point lead. They'll control the ball. Drive and kick. Sampson on the wing, gets it to the corner. 3-pointers up off the front of the rim, no good. And Lindley Bruce with the rebound as we go the other way, and drive in there by Pankey, and she draws a foul on number 20. That is Josie Branch. Her first foul of the game. That'll be a 2-shot foul by send Pankey to the line. Chance to cut in this lead with 1:27 left is up and good. Makes it a 2-point game, 45-43. Second one is lined up on its way. Rims in and out, no good. Bond with the rebound.
It's going to come down to who has the basketball last, Brad.
She gets it up the floor. Dribbled off her foot. Dove on the floor there by Lindley Bruce. Great hustle play. Nolan Smith calls timeout and gets it. 30-second timeout taken by Cedar Ridge. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back for this finish. Back here at Tuckerman for the high school game of the week. This girls' game's coming down to the wire. 1:14 left, 45-43. Tuckerman leads over Cedar Ridge, but Cedar Ridge just got a turnover and a timeout to have possession here. They're going to get it in to Emily Pankey, who's going to get it across half court. Let's see what Coach Nolan Smith drew up here. High post to Campbell, who gets it to Pankey, drives in, no good, but chased down by Bruce. She's made 2 hustle plays in a row. Shot is up, no good. Another rebound there by Layla Campbell. And as she's going up, she'll be fouled by Megan Richardson. 2 hustle rebounds there by Cedar Ridge, and they got a chance to tie this game at the free throw line.
What are your thoughts of the 5 fouls?
You hear both sides. The officials kind of like it. It takes some of the pressure off those early fouls. It has kind of sped up the game a little bit when you're getting those 1-and-1s for forever to slow the game down. But I know as a coach, kind of the same deal. If you haven't fouled, or if, for instance, she missed the front end of that, now normally you could rebound and have a chance to take the lead or whatever, but they get a second one. She knocks 1 or 2 down to make it a 45-44 game. There's 48 seconds on the clock, 30 on the shot clock, so they'll have to take a look here. See what Cedar Ridge does defensively. They're going to guard straight up, make it hard on Soden, but she does get the ball back. A little trouble, but she gets out of it. Gets it to the corner to Wheeler. Ball was tipped. Bond was going in for the rebound, and we got a foul on the baseline. Reagan Skaggs. That's the 4th team foul, her 3rd, so it'll be an inbound on the baseline. Cedar Ridge is going to take a timeout.
Well, they're going to have to foul. Let's just keep it here real quick and talk for a second. They're going to have to foul.
Yeah, shot clock's off now because of a foul, so that resets. So with I didn't see what time was it. How much?
24, 25 seconds.
Yeah, under 30, under 35. So with the shot clock off, Cedar Ridge will have to foul here. It is a bonus situation, so 2 shots for Tuckerman. So that's what I'm sure he's telling the Lady Timberwolves. Coach Soden's over there saying, hey, all we got to do is inbound it, take care of it, let's make our free throws, and then we got a guard on the other end, not give up a 3, but I'm sure he's talking about rebounding on that end as well.
Well, if you're Tuckerman here, you want to try as much as you can to get the ball into Soden, if possible. You want her to be the one to go to the free throw line, preferably. Obviously, you got to get the ball in bounds, but you want the ball in her hands if you can get it. Just tell her to take care of it because they're going to be aggressive and going after the ball right here.
Spread look out here for Tuckerman. They're going to get it in, and she's going to shoot it, and that's off, but it's a rebound by Sampson.
That's a break.
That is a break, and that's a timeout by Soden.
I mean, they got what they wanted there. If you're Cedar, now if that shot goes, it's a 4-point game. So,
right.
I mean,
but
it could have been worse. But
everybody was spread out. A short fell right into Bond's hand. She dribbled it out, or Sampson's hand. She dribbled it out. Timeout to Chad Soden.
That's a break there for Tuckerman to have that offensive rebound. I think Coach Soden here in this timeout is going to say, listen, we are only shooting free throws or a wide open layup.
Yeah, wide open, nobody at the basket with you. He may not even want that. I'm not sure. Some coaches are like, we're not even shooting that. But
you better be sure you're going to make it, let me say.
Absolutely. So they'll have it on the baseline, I believe, because that also a change from last year. The timeout was in the corner, but other than a out-of-bounds call, the ball moves to 4 areas on the floor, which that would be baseline about 3 feet outside the lane. So it'll be a baseline inbounds for Tuckerman with a 1-point lead, 16.7 on the clock. Soden will trigger this inbound. A different baseline look than they've given. They're going to get it to Sampson, and she'll give it right back to Soden, and Cedar Ridge is not fouling, and they will there.
That was a great job of Soden just running away. She wasted about 6 seconds right there. Well, if you're Tuckerman, that is the absolute best case scenario. You got the ball in bounds, you wasted 6 seconds, and Soden's going to be the one to go to the line for 2.
Campbell's fourth. First one up is good. Huckabee will check in. Second one up for Soden is good. And Chad Soden will take a timeout to set his defense. We'll take it with him and get this. We'll be right back after this.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back, 10.9 seconds on the clock. Tuckerman with a 3-point lead and Cedar Ridge inbounds.
I think Pankey has to be the one to take the shot.
She
here.
does. They get it to.
They're looking for her. They're looking for her, and they're not going to
Skaggs takes a tough one, and it's going to go out of bounds to Tuckerman with 0.4 on the clock.
I think that's going to do it. It's a good game.
Was a good game. They'll inbound it to Soden, and that'll be the horn. 47-44, Tuckerman Lady Bulldogs with the victory in a good 2-A2 battle. This conference has proven tough with these two teams, Sloan Hendricks, ICC, so this kind of battle every night. It's a big home win, trying to get that regional bid in that seeding for district, for the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, I think Cedar Ridge getting a little bit better every game, and that's shown.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break. We've got the guys' game coming up next, so stay tuned for the Tuckerman Bulldogs and the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves after this.